Idotic Podcast.
Banana.
Asshole.
What does that smell? It's a haunted raccoon. Oh no, yes, your dad. Raccoon. I don't know what that is. It speaks to me. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna listen to after I'm done with all
Toad just sounds so wonderful.
It scared me.
I'm talking about?
I'm scared.
I
I might try out the mayor of the town.
You understand me, Shawn?
That series, by the name, it seems like it has a similar vibe.
Yeah, that hurts my jaw so much.
You should hurt more.
What the frick, man? Come on, man, that's not very cool of you.
Oh,
well,
it's very cool of me.
Welcome to episode 61
of the podcast.
Just fucking guess.
All right,
making you.
He heard that.
Oh, that is great. just the. Okay then. All of it. That was all great. This week, the pod handle, the candle Jenner, bring that back again and again. This is just always a tiny reoccurring joke that's dumb that we started so long ago.
Very dumb.
But it is cranberry mandarin spice. So, yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, this week, we're gonna figure out what supervillain's the best daddy.
Damn.
Figure out which damn supervillain's the best damn daddy. With the best yacht.
Oh god.
But yeah, before we get into that, we obviously have a bunch of news. Actually, not too bad of news, especially comparatively to this being a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of news. So, honestly, it's not that bad. So, nevertheless,
there is never less.
Okay, fine. I guess always the more.
Yes.
We'll start off with some, actors passing away. So sadly, Richard Moll, the voice actor for Harvey Dent / Two-Face in Batman the Animated Series, has passed away at 80. And then according to multiple reports, Matthew Perry has died at age 54 from an apparent drowning. So, rest in peace. I did not watch Friends that much. He was, I think, Chandler. Or the other one.
Yes. He was Chandler.
That's good, because I don't know the other one's name.
Joey.
Stupid name, and you should feel it. That's funny, because he's the one that had the spinoff. And I didn't remember his name. He had a show named off of him. Yeah. So, rest in peace. Then the Netflix CEO, Ted Sarandos, has said they've been trying very hard to get a deal done to end the Sag-Aftra strike, despite being the ones who left the negotiating table and refused to offer any meaningful counterproductive proposals. So yeah, that's trying hard. It's not negotiating.
This is so difficult.
Gabby. I'm doing
Gabby.
And then we got studio CEOs reportedly have stated to Sag-Aftra that some TV shows could be canceled if the strike goes on for much longer. Yeah. So give them a deal? What? Like what? They're like the studios are losing more money than the actors would be losing money from doing the strike. So it's they're not what? And then SAG-AFTRA and the studios negotiated with speculation that a deal could be reached within a few days, but as before, the situation is still fluid. No statement has been made by SAG-AFTRA yet on when negotiations will take place. And then major studios are reportedly threatening to give up on negotiations until January 2024 unless a deal is reached within this week. So they're being little babies about it. Pussyfoots about it. But due to all the ongoing actors strikes, Deadpool 3's release date of May 2024 has been reportedly pushed back.
That makes sense.
Yeah, most things probably are getting pushed back. But then Shawn Levy says, "What blew my mind is how easy some of those cameos have been. They know that Ryan and I are in a groove of creative brotherhood that is unique. It seems to be working." He also has said that he's seen the rumor about Taylor Swift being cast as Dazzler in Deadpool 3 and seems positive on the idea, but wouldn't confirm nor deny if it was true. But yeah, I think, a little cameo, Taylor Swift would be a nice Dazzler. Definitely wouldn't like her being like a full Dazzler.
A permanent one, no.
But yeah, a nice little cameo would be, nice to be like, oh, hey. Like, even if she was like the main Dazzler in the X-Men universe. Since that universe is just bleh. Bleh. Kill it. Then Yuri Lowenthawl says he wants Nolan Norths Deadpool to appear in a future Spider-Man game, which Nolan North did voice a character in the latest Spider-Man game. It was a little cat. He did voice a cat, but he voiced a guy in a cat mascot. So.
He was Catman?
Yeah, he was Catman from Fairly Odd Parents. And then also got announced with the whole Ultimate Universe coming back, Ultimate Spider-Man will follow an older Peter Parker. But guess this. Guess what, Pheo?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know the little twist on it? It's not a Spider-Man who's old, it is an old man who becomes Spider-Man. And not old man, he's gonna be like 30, 40 something. But he's like a middle-aged man with a family who becomes Spider-Man.
So
why are they doing this? Just
I don't know.
Create a new character. We don't need to see Spider-Man becoming Spider-Man in his during his midlife crisis. Just create a new character who has a wife and kids that becomes a superhero. You don't need it to be Spider-Man.
Called Spider-Man.
Yeah, create a new character called Spider-Man.
There's already 500 of them.
You can create a new one.
A new Spider-Man?
Yeah, you can do it, Pheo.
Right.
I believe in you. You can wear the mask. But as stated in last episode, with the whole Daredevil Born Again creative team being shafted and replaced, the new showrunner will be the Punisher's Dario Scatapane, and Loki Season 2 directors Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson will direct.
Benson!
You make the worker, I'm a gumball machine.
It's true, he so is.
There's also the Marvels poster, which is the best poster we've had for this movie yet. It's just a bunch of flarpkins, aka cats.
Yay, cats.
Look at all of them.
Best thing ever.
So cute. Best thing to be created. Then we got some gaming news. You ready for this, Pheo? Bioshock's
Yes.
long-awaited film adaptation is still in the writing stages at Netflix, but the production team
Wow.
is optimistic as work started back up after the writer's strike came to an end.
Mm. So excited for Netflix to Bioshock it.
That's gonna be said in the movie. I'm gonna Bioshock it.
Bioshock it.
Alright guys, get together, let's get ready to Bioshock it.
So true. That's how they do it.
I'd kill myself.
Come on. Have you played Bioshock?
Some.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Cross the Spider-Verse is coming to Netflix on the 31st. Means nothing to me. Epic Games has revealed that Fortnite's next big update will see the popular Battle Royale return to its Chapter 1 roots, but it'll also keep its sprinting, mantling gameplay mechanics. And I'm sure no build will probably still be a option. Maybe. Who knows? I don't really know what this OG update means, because
Who knows?
is it just going to be the original map again?
That would
Tilted's
suck.
back. Tilted's back, boys. Who's dropping Tilted? Then,
Tilted.
guess what, Pheo? Guess what? Did I just hear a fucking FNaf jump scare noise?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess in that regards, I'll skip this piece of news real quick. The Five Nights at Freddy's director promises new friends in the sequel. And there was also a new poster ahead of its release, which I think this is a great poster. I like this. I also like how all of them just look angry, and then Bonnie's there, just happy.
Hey.
Like Freddy, Chica, Foxy, they all are glaring, and then Bonnie's just like, yeah, guitar!
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm included. But I like this poster. It's nice. But
Butts?
this is a game series that you really like that's getting a TV series. So,
What?
you know, it's not Borderlands. No Borderlands news still.
Sucks.
The Fallout series is set to release April 12th, 2024.
Alright. How about that?
How dare you? Now I just need some Silk TV series news.
Alright.
Give me some Silk news. News.
What was the news for Fallout?
Release date, April 12th, 2024.
That's gonna get delayed.
Yeah. They were working on it for a bit.
It's still gonna get delayed.
It also literally just got the release date.
It's gonna get delayed.
I don't think it is. It'd be weird if it's not that far into production, like, that it can make that release date. And then they're just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, 6 months before it comes out, let's give it the date. I'm sure it'll come out, but Phineas and Ferb revival will take place the following summer after the original series.
Yeah.
Speaking of delays, though, SpongeBob SquarePants, the search for SquarePants, have been delayed to December 19th, 2025. Pixar's Elio has been delayed to June 13th, 2025. So Pixar's next movie will now be Inside Out 2, which will go out to theaters on June 14th, 2024. That I could see getting delayed.
Everything gets
Just like your virginity, I don't know what that means. The Doctor Who specials will start premiering on November 25th on BBC and Disney Plus, with the other two following the 2 weeks
Disney
after.
Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
Doctor Who?
It's old news, Pheo. We talked about it months ago.
I don't remember this.
Well, you don't remember anything.
Why do you both say these things?
Because it's true.
Eh.
Chad Stahelski's Highlander reboot, starring Henry Cavill, is moving forward at
Highlander.
Lionsgate. The film is looking to begin in 2024 with a budget of 100 million.
Well, damn.
Or north of, so I guess 100 million or more, I guess. Edgar Wright's Running Man remake is looking to begin filming next year as well. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2 has been delayed to May 23rd, 2025, and is no longer expected to keep that title. Disney's Snow White remake has been delayed to March 21st, 2025, and we had a little first look at it. The dress looks nice.
Looks terrifying.
That is true, actually. Why do the dwarves look like that? I didn't actually pay enough attention to the dwarves. He's like, the bottom of the dress is so yellow. So it's like really.
I'm assuming those earlier pictures of them just being regular ass people, just like homeless people, was probably what they were going to originally look like. Then they got complaints and they were just like, you know what? Fine. We'll switch them in post.
Let's make them terrifying. Especially the fucking one on the right.
Take a look.
Ew.
Oh, right.
He's got such
What do you mean?
Frame.
That's our buddy from the mine.
No, the one on the left is.
Okay.
We go mining with him, not that guy. That guy's too skinny. He can't rock and stone for shit. But Barbara Broccoli says that they haven't begun the process of reinventing the 007 franchise after Craig's. She also adds that James Bond TV spin-offs will not happen. Our focus is making the feature films. When we get going on a Bond movie, it takes our full attention for 3 or 4 years, so that's our focus. We're like Robert Kirkman says the live-action adaptation of Invincible is still in the script development stage. He also says that there are so many surprise actors in Invincible Season 3 that are not in Season 2. Also adding that there will never be a release gap between seasons as long as 1 and 2. Well, I mean, Season 3 is already underway, so it would be crazy if there was...
Delayed.
Okay, I understand.
6 years.
God damn, I'll kill myself. There's also a Godzilla Minus 1 trailer that I forgot to watch or tell you about, so I guess we're not watching it. But I would have watched it. It looks like a good show. I think it's already out, though.
I just don't care enough.
Okay. Sorry. Theo's entered his depressed era.
Depression.
I don't know why that's such a big thing, saying era now. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm basically in the same boat as you. I'm in my alcoholic era.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Alcohol.
What?
Alcohol. Drinking and driving.
What the hell? You can't even drive.
But I can drink.
No, you can't.
That's my point. You latched onto the driving bit.
Doing something.
Drinking and
but
driving.
It's neither one of those things. No.
I'm among them. Can't stop me. The Batman, the movie, the Batman suit from the movie, the Batman suit was added and then also removed from Arkham Knight.
Alright then.
It'll probably, fully release with the Nintendo Switch port coming December 1st. But it was there for
I'm
like
excited
a day
for
or two. But then Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom has been moved back by 2 days to December 22nd.
Can't believe that
Delayed.
got delayed.
I believe Aquaman got delayed. It's because they had to do some last minute attempts to, make it better than what we did with that last episode. Because our
Never gonna happen.
Aquaman sequel was so much better than their Aquaman sequel.
It was so much.
So much. They're trying to implement the puddler post credit scene.
Of course. Man, I didn't even get a call.
It's because you're too, people would actually think you're really, like, in real life, the puddler is a real thing. That's why they didn't call you.
Never leave my house, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but the thought of you just causing so many puddles even in your own house is just disgusting.
It's discrimination.
Yes. In the best way.
That's what it is.
In the best way, yes.
Of course. Of course it is.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck are these? Okay.
Okay.
But then Mathew Vaughn confirms that talks with James Gunn have happened about him directing in the DCU, but nothing is official yet. He also mentions that he enjoys creating his own things.
Thanks.
Anyways, that's all the news.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Uh-huh. Literally wasn't that much.
It's terrible.
So, let's figure out what supervillain would be the best daddy.
Sauron.
I mean dad. Oh, okay. Explain.
Nah. I don't even know the character.
Okay. That's what I was asking you to explain, because I don't know shit except he's like a big eye.
Yeah. He's a good, watchful dad.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah, he'll keep an eye on you. He'll always be there. As an eye. Pretty nice.
Alright, well, on the same line, Galactus.
God damn, he would. He
He'd
would.
feed your tiny little planets.
Yeah.
You don't
He's
got
good dad.
You don't gotta worry about him dropping you on your head, because how the fuck are you gonna get out of his hand?
And you meet so many new people.
That's so true.
And then they disappear. But you meet them.
You have so many new friends for like the week you're there. Then you guys gotta pack your bags and move again. Classic,
Yeah.
just always
Finding
new family.
friends is really difficult. All the schools just keep on getting destroyed. It's...
I mean, and then eventually, you become best friends with Franklin Richards. These guys have so much in common. And then you
I
realize
think
that
Howard the Duck, a villain, would be the greatest dad.
so right, he's so villainous. He's evil.
That little butt feathers. Evil.
Evil.
Oh, that actually makes a good point. Good point. What is his
Crocker?
name?
No, not
What?
Crocker. I don't know why me saying evil like that made me think of fucking Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents.
No.
He'd be a bad parent because he'd try to get rid of your fairies.
Who's that villain that tries to give Patrick back his wallet?
Fuck, Man Ray?
Yeah, Man Ray would be a good dad.
He'd be trying to give you back your wallet, but you'd think he just
Yeah.
stole it from you.
Good dad.
But then, would we live underwater though?
But you would also.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
is it good dad for us?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. That would make it a bit difficult. I mean, if he gets annoying, you can leave.
Trust me, he'll get annoying.
It's very true.
Yeah.
The dirty bubble would not be a good dad.
No, not at all. You'd probably gain so many diseases. Why'd they make Man Ray hot?
What does that mean?
Why'd they make Man Ray hot?
Oh. Right, okay.
Why'd they make Man Ray hot?
I actually kind of like that as a hat. What did you? Oh, oh my!
They made
All right,
him
then those eyes.
hot. All right. I'm trying to think of like a royalty.
Royalty. Royalty.
You know,
Jafar would not
no.
be a good dad, I don't think.
You'd get abused by Jafar.
Yeah.
So,
Be like, where's my goddamn lamp? Or whatever the fuck.
bleh, bang. He'll pull out a gun. He has a gun in this universe.
Yes.
Let's see. Evil royal characters.
Evil.
Evil. Thrawn could probably be a good dad.
Braun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would 100% be a good dad.
You know, I think he'd take care of us. He'd be like, I gotta bring the fucking Empire back to its former glory and protect my boys.
Yeah,
Like-
set
like-
my boy in charge, but not make him a Sith because that's just a bad line of work.
Keep my two boys safe. Keep them like not too high up in the power board so they get,
Yeah,
targeted.
just enough that I can keep an eye on them, but enough to where no one's gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, give them enough power so they don't have to do the shit work, but not too much power, or they'll fucking eat shit and die.
Yep. Next question is, would he eventually disown us? Probably.
Probably because we're too dumb.
We stupid.
What about Captain Hook?
Captain Hook?
Yeah.
I feel like he could maybe, like, if Smee's also part of our family, then yes.
I feel like he might try to use us, though, to get to Neverland.
That's probably true, but would we really care? It's father-son bonding time.
Exactly.
It's just like, he's been telling us about this place our whole lives. He really wants to go there. Why don't we just help him?
We
Type of
all go there,
situation.
family vacation.
Yeah. Sounds like a nice place. Don't age, and you get back and you feel the exact same.
Also,
Other
don't know
than
enough about him.
Weirdly depressed.
Lex would probably be a good dad,
Oh, yeah.
depending on the iteration, at least.
Yeah, that's true. For the most part, he's, like, pretty much a good guy. He just
Hates.
is...
He's just xenophobic.
Yeah. But that's not a problem for us. We won't run into many aliens.
And we're not an alien.
Yep.
Joker would shoot us in the head.
Oh, yeah. And we deserve it, too.
Okay. I guess he already brainwashed you. Catwoman would be a good mom.
Oh, yeah.
I think
There's
she's
no doubt
honestly...
about
I feel like she's probably the best contender we got so far. She'd just make sure we're all safe and make sure we're fed and got the money and shit.
Yeah.
You know, Two-Face, we were talking about before we started recording, he's half and half. You know, I don't think he'd flip the coin to kill us or not, but I feel like he'd flip the coin to give us a 5-star meal or a fucking can of cat tuna for dinner.
Yes.
I feel like he'd just use the
Cat
coin
tuna.
to figure out what to give us. Poison
I feel like
ivy.
he'd mostly just be like a disappointed dad 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's like the... God, you guys aren't good at this motif. You guys are both stupid. One's supposed to be stupid, one's supposed to be smart.
Just like, we can't handle one of us being smart. I'm sorry.
That's not an opportunity thing that we can do. Let's see. What are some other... Captain Cold would be a great dad.
Yes.
He's just a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Let's see. Grodd.
Not Grodd.
Keep in mind, we are not monkeys.
We are not monkeys.
And
he does not like
murder us.
For sure. Umada.
Doomsday. Fucking this picture of Parasite.
Wow. Lovely.
Honestly, this list isn't really giving me any good people.
That sucks.
Toy Man. We'd have so many
God.
fucking toys.
It's true.
We'd never be bored. And then we'd blow up because he gives us a wrong toy.
Woo! Death.
It's just death. Harley Quinn, King Shark is a great dad. I feel like we'd fare well under him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be a fun dad. I think we'd go on nice little amusement park vacations. Or days, whatnot, whatever you want to call them. Just see the world, have fun.
Fun.
This is the one comment on what I've been reading. Also, this is top 200 most reoccurring villains of the DC universe, and it only goes to 100. But then this comment is just, this is really helpful, comma, thanks? Just fucking question mark. This is really helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like Catwoman is so far the best we've come up with. Ra's al Ghul would put us through fucking horrible fucking training and shit.
Yeah, and then eventually have us killed.
Yeah.
Doom!
Doom.
He's a difficult character to say. In some ways, I feel like he was trying to take care of his country that he created, but also he was a controlling one and kind of manipulative, I'd say, because everyone there thought he was like a good guy, kind of, but also they were in terrible conditions.
Yeah, I feel
They're
like
probably not great.
I'd
Not a
feel
great
like
dad.
we'd be very mistreated. Like I think
Yeah.
he'd keep us
Without
safe.
realizing it too much.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna be like a very abusive father.
Hmm.
We'd be alive and safe, sure, but we'd think he's the best dad in the world when he's like the worst.
Mhm.
So I guess in the
If
views of
anyone
our
were to like make us realize it, then he'd be a terrible father.
yeah, but in the eyes of us being there, yeah, he'd be a great dad
Yeah.
because he'd make us believe it. Hmm. Boba Fett would be a good dad. He's not really a villain anymore, but he'd be a good dad. Kingpin would also be a good dad.
Yeah.
Especially with like his current writing and stuff. It's literally like the main thing he cares about. His family.
Yeah.
We'd definitely be in the eyes of a lot of be the targets of a lot of rising mafia boss and mob boss people. But it's the
And then
Kingpin,
they know
so
they fucked up.
Goofy Fun Venom would just be the fun stepdad.
What about Pete from Mickey Mouse?
Huh?
He's a villain. Is his name Pete or is it something else?
I feel like I kind
Or
of
is
know.
that his
Oh, it's
dad?
the big guy. The big guy, right? The big dog.
Yeah, the big dog.
Okay. I just did not expect you to say that.
Honestly, I was just trying to think of somehow to bring the Goofy movie into this. I was about to say Powerline, but I guess he wouldn't really count.
I know nothing about Pete.
He's just annoying, really, with like the way that he treats his son is mainly just ordering him around and then talking to Goofy about like how he's like a good dad for being kind of just an ass. He
Such a
doesn't.
good day.
He just like he mainly just is like doing stuff with his son to show off to Goofy to make him feel like he's a bad dad.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I feel like that's just not a good dad.
What are you talking about?
Sandman would be a good dad.
Oh, really?
In prison, probably a lot of times, sure, but he'd care about us, and anytime we're with him, we'd be having fun. I'm sure.
What about Jack from Borderlands?
I mean,
The one family member that we know of fucking kept prisoner.
we'd be alive.
It would be alive. That's the best we can say. Mm-mm-mm. Harley Quinn Bane.
Probably would blow up.
That's true.
He'd probably accidentally blow us up, or just leave us in the pit.
Yeah. And a pit's no place for kids. Especially us as kids. I'd definitely get hurt. And then die.
By blowing up.
Yes.
Flies.
Doomsday.
I made that joke.
Come on.
Great dad.
Man bad.
We lose our hearing. Killer moth.
Oh god.
I think we'd just be fine.
Mm-hmm. Out of the house most of the time.
Yeah, he's just in prison. But we'd be fine. Count Dooku, I think, would be a good dad.
Oh yeah.
He's got a good setup. He's not crazy.
No.
He has a hot friend. Crush Apprentice. Yeah, I think we'd have a good time with Dooku.
Yeah. Better than Catwoman though?
Probably not, because he's, you know, a war criminal.
True. Maybe he'd give up that life for us. I doubt it.
Yeah, I just think, yeah, Catwoman's probably the best just because she's, like, she's good at what she does, but she's not too dangerous, so she's not the highest on the list of, like, threats. And she's clever. And if we get kidnapped, she can just go, "Hey, Batman, my boys have been taken from me, Batman." Mysterio would be a fun dad. He'd just put us in like a fun little, you know, he'd just give us a little fun, immersive experience.
Yeah. What about Yzma?
Who?
Yzma. Cusco. Emperor's New Groove. Yzma.
I need to take a look at Emperor. New Groove. Yzma. I'd be scared.
What if Krunk is also there? Honestly, that would kind of terrify me more. I don't know. Like, he's a good guy, but also he doesn't do shit to Yzma about what she does.
I feel like he could be fun.
Yeah. He just doesn't, like, stand up to her, really, ever.
Yeah.
So it'd be useless if anything were to, like, go wrong, that... And then he'd just start talking in Squirrel, and I'd just be confused.
And still scared by Yzma.
Yeah. Shere Khan from the Jungle Book.
Is that the lion, like the puma or the snake?
Is it a lion or a tiger? I think it's a tiger.
Yeah, Shere Khan. Yeah, tiger. I couldn't remember if it was a tiger or a puma. Because a puma just makes more sense in my mind to be in a jungle.
I can't really remember what his character was other than I don't like little boys.
I don't like boy. And What are we?
Ah, shit, we're little boys. God damn it.
We are eaten.
It's just no good.
We are dead.
God damn it.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. I like the Disney movie villain list we got going on right now.
You would think because they're in Disney that they'd be better, but they're not.
No, especially since some of them, like Scar, would also just eat us or throw us off a cliff to get eaten by hyenas.
Yeah.
Mother Gothel would be horrendous because we just.
What was the villain of
away.
Inside Out? No one.
Just herself, I think.
I think so, yeah. That's true.
I think Inside Out is just, hey, you are your own villain.
You're the problem.
You're the problem.
Riley.
Kill yourself. Ursula would probably just, like, steal from us.
Yeah. Which would be pretty okay.
Okay.
Steal from us? That's not too bad.
What about fucking Oogie Boogie?
At least we get probably inherit some big ass hips.
Okay.
Oogie Boogie. Also some big ass hips. I don't know anything about Oogie Boogie other than he sings a song and has just spiders coming out of him, so I don't think I'd want him as a dad.
Yeah. But I think he's better than Scar or Shere Khan.
Yeah.
Wouldn't outright eat us.
That's true. We'd
I think-
survive a bit, maybe.
I think so far, Captain Hook seems to be the best Disney movie villain. But what about this? Lotso.
Oh, Hugging Bear. Right.
Now, he's not really gonna be evil anymore, because what does he want? To be loved by little kids. What are we? Little kids.
And he's our dad somehow. We've dealt with this type of situation before where our dad is nothing like us. So we got this covered.
So I think it's a win-win, because he'd want us to give him love, so he'd protect us by just stealing food and stuff and giving it to us. And we'd give him love because he's a fucking teddy bear and we're little kids.
Yep.
I think you'd
Pretty
be a good
good.
dad, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's better than Catwoman because he's a fucking bear. He can't get real estate, so we're homeless. He's a stuffed bear, but I mean, he'd take care of us.
Yes.
Sid, he's probably going to be an abusive father.
Well, I mean, if it's true that he just grew up to be that, like, person who took out did the garbage shit? The garbage truck person?
What?
At the end of the movie with Lotso, there was, like, a kid that pretty much looked exactly like Sid. That, like, took him and, like, fucking were like, oh, I had one of these whenever I was a kid.
There's
He was
no
a
way he
garbage
was
truck
just
driver.
a garbage truck driver. He was definitely in an insane asylum.
Come on.
He
He was
saw
scared straight
He
after
saw,
that
yeah,
first movie.
exactly. He saw a shit ton of toys fucking coming at him. You mean to tell me his parents wouldn't have been like, that kid's insane, put him in the asylum?
Yeah. Well, no, not an asylum. They would have gotten therapy, and then he would have been a better boy after all.
A better boy.
A better boy.
I think he's probably just in an asylum.
What about the lady from Tangled?
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. Fucking Mother Gospel.
Yeah.
She'd be horrible.
Oh.
We'd be just
But-
locked in our rooms.
Well, that might not be true.
I
We
guess
might
we don't
all
have
be
magical
keeping
hair.
we don't have the magical hair. We might be keeping some blonde lady with her.
We might just have a weird blonde sister that can't leave the house, but we can leave the house.
Yeah, see, sis.
Also, our sister looks nothing like us because she's like fucking
Her
magnificent.
hair
And we're
is
us.
everywhere.
Her hair is everywhere and literally golden. And we're just
Yeah.
trash boys.
Yeah, we're just really
our
confused
trash
how
mom.
only the hair on top of her head gets that long.
Sister, why does your snatch not get fucking hairy?
Your fucking eyebrows stay the exact same length, and you have a small mustache, and that hasn't grown out.
Also, why don't you shave that? You're a woman. I know you don't leave the house, but come on, please. You're disgusting us. Please shave your stash. It's weird.
She's just like, it will remove the magic. It's just like,
What magic?
please do it.
I don't care about your magic. Shave your
We're still
stash.
young. We don't need that shit.
It's fucking gross. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I still don't think Mother Gospel would be a
No.
great mom.
No, definitely not.
It'd still be abusive, but we would be better off than fucking Rapunzel, so.
Do you remember seeing how thin Rapunzel was? She wasn't eating well.
Yeah, but I
I'm just
like
surprised she had so much energy.
And then, but in the end, once she gets out, I feel like she'd probably save us. 'Cause we'd still not be
Yeah,
being
that's true.
treated well. So in the end,
Just fucking leaves with Flynn Rider. Never comes back.
just
Just
like,
like, oh, I wonder what happened to sister.
I wonder what happened to his sister, and she's like, what ever happened to those two trash boys
And
I lived
then
with?
mom just, well, no, she comes back, murders mom, and then leaves again.
Oh, hi, sister. Hi, trash brothers. Kills mom, leaves. What happened to sister? Mom, are you okay?
She turned to dust. Weird. What's gonna happen to us? One day.
And then we get the magical hair because it's the fucking it's the friends we made along the way.
Friends we made along the way, of course.
Hey,
Alright then.
but yeah, we'd definitely be mistreated with her.
Gollum is a villain?
Who?
Gollum, the ring guy. The
Yeah, I'd count him
one
as
who
a
wants it.
villain. He's trying to rob him.
Alright. Yeah, that's true. I just
He wants their
figured he was
engagement
more
ring.
of like a nuisance.
So shit, Dad. He lives in a cave. Also, he's terrifying to look at, and we are little boys.
Yeah.
And he'd probably just steal our food from us.
What about Loki?
Villain Loki would probably be a bad dad. He'd probably just try to
That's
send
true.
us.
He didn't have his priorities straight at that point.
Nah. What about Abomination?
Abomination?
Abomination.
Uh-huh.
He's not batshit insane like the Hulk is.
Oh, you mean like She-Hulk?
No, I just mean Abomination, because he still has his mind there. He just doesn't like the Hulk.
Okay. I guess, yeah.
He goes to prison, so we get put into this we get put into the state, but
That's fine.
He'll probably like try to check up on us.
Perhaps.
Or he'll forget about us. Voldemort.
Wait, what?
Voldemort.
Oh god. We're muggles.
My boys! I need you to kill Harry Potter. Or I guess, my boys, I need you to bring me Harry Potter.
Why are you whispering from the other room?
My boys, please, I need...
This is as loud as you can speak.
Please, my boys. Listen to me, I don't have much time, my boys. I need you
Are
to
you
bring
dying
me...
of cancer?
My boys, listen to me.
Sounds like throat cancer. Are you trying to be Batman?
I don't know who that is, my boy. Who is Fat Man? You got him. Let's get out of here.
Run.
What do you mean run? He's just a little fucking. He's just a little face on the back of this guy's head. And the rest of the Harry Potter movies happen the way they happen.
What about Jaws? The shark. How?
Wow, there's not much going on in Dad's stomach. It's quite empty in here. I mean, there's a lot of wood around from the docks. Oh, hey, there's that guy from the boat. He's dead. I'm happy we got swallowed in just one gulp.
So true.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh god. We can only see him when we sleep. How wonderful.
Yeah, we'd be dead.
Yeah, we sleep too much. God damn it.
Not even.
Oh, I sleep too much.
Not even if he, like, kills us in our sleep. He just can't take care of us.
That's true.
We only see him in our sleep.
And that's just dream food.
That's the new shit.
They're terrible.
Francisco from Cars 3.
Oh my god.
How the fuck do we get here? Why is everything a car? Even the flies are cars.
It'd be so freaked the fuck out by us.
Everything's a fucking animated car. Yeah, I think we'd die because we can't consume oil to live.
Yeah, they don't have any actual food. They don't grow anything. Wait.
Probably grow cars. Still flies.
Wait a fucking goddamn second. Planes is supposedly supposed to take place in the same universe, right?
I think so.
The entire beginning of that movie, he's a crop duster. And there's crops.
Why are they growing crops?
Yeah.
For us? Oh my god. So nice.
All for us. I just remembered that. I was just thinking like, yeah, they don't really plant or they don't really have any like actual like animals that we can eat. And it's just like, wait, they do fucking plant shit somehow.
Alright, what about Davros?
Frost. Oh boy.
Get turned into Daleks and then die.
Yeah. We wouldn't really be his children. I just watched the episode of Peter Capaldi with him.
I'm slowly realizing, there hasn't really been anyone better than Catwoman. She's got the best of it all.
She got them hips.
Mm-hmm. Then we get them hips.
Yeah, we get them hips. Megatron. Terrible
Hell
dad.
yeah.
Absolutely awful.
I think Captain Cold's close.
What about fucking... What the fuck is his name? Trying to remember.
What's he from?
We'll save the galaxy for food.
Which one? The main
The
character?
main villain guy.
Okay. Jax McKeown?
The main villain guy.
Which one? We'll save the galaxy. Okay, yeah. For food.
For food.
So the guy that's just like, I don't care. Whatever. That guy? Oh no, that's Will Destroy. I remember a lot more of Will Destroy the Galaxy.
For cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the Dave's dad?
I think so.
Daniel's dad.
Daniel. Yeah, that makes more sense.
His name is Daniel.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he'd be a good dad though.
Yeah. He takes care of him. He cares.
Takes care of Daniel.
The fuck is his name? I just can't remember that. I have the book right here. I could open it and immediately probably find his name because they talk a fuck ton. Let's see. Like, it keeps on almost popping up into my head. Mr. Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be a good dad though.
The first page I opened up to, immediate. Mr. Henderson. Fantastic.
Yeah, Mr. Henderson would be a good dad though, yeah. Rich. Takes care of Daniel.
Does pretty much anything for Daniel.
Does anything to keep Daniel safe.
And happy.
Yeah.
Mostly just does like little fatherly, like embarrassing type things.
Yeah.
It keeps him safe.
But would have still that little spot on our back. Similar to
It's
Kingpin.
true.
So I think Catwoman still stays ahead. But
After all, we'd also have the protection for Batman because he's batshit crazy about her.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's not too much of a villain where it would be like Joker coming up to him like, Batman, someone stole my boys. You'd be like, okay, fuck you, Joker.
What about Marvin the Martian?
Oh, hell yeah. You get to watch the Space Jam happen with him.
Fun. The Shredder.
I feel like he could be a good dad, depending on the iteration.
He'd turn us into mutants.
Yeah, I feel like depending on the iteration, he could be a good dad, though.
Yeah.
What about Pennywise?
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh. We're dead. Immediately.
Yep.
He just plopped us out and all of a sudden we're eaten.
Bloop. How?
How wonderful. Uh,
Killer Croc or the Lizard. How? Riddler. We'd probably just Stephanie Brown. That shit.
What about any of the villains from the Kung Fu Panda movies?
Hmm. Hmm. Huh. From what I remember, I feel like the bull guy wouldn't be too bad.
The bull guy?
I think he could be a good dad. If we're just talking about Kung Fu Panda characters. Poe's dad would be a great dad. See,
That's
is a great
very
dad.
Both of the dads are pretty great dads. But yes, the goose, or whatever the fuck he is a good dad.
Now, do we count King Julian as a villain? I feel like he's pretty villainous in like the first movie specifically.
I feel like he's in a villainous way as much as Gollum is.
That's true.
I assume. And cite fucking Gollum as a villain, so I guess it would
he
count.
gets to be a villain. Okay. I think King Julian would be a good dad.
Yeah. He wouldn't. The one thing about it is that, like, I feel like he'd forget sometimes to feed us.
Or just about us. But I feel like the fucking Maurice, he'd be there to take care of us.
Yeah, for sure.
He'd be pseudo
He'd care. The one thing about a lot of these like villains that are actually good, they're like extras make up for them a lot of the ways.
Yeah. Well, that's why no one's beat Catwoman yet.
She doesn't even too much of need extras.
No, she's just that good.
Yeah.
Like certain iterations of Harley could be a good mom. I mean, we see it a bit in Injustice. But I don't think she's
Team Rocket.
better. I want this Pokemon. Okay, let's go get him this Pokemon. And then they fail.
From this one little boy. Just like, I really want that Pikachu, mommy. It's just like, we're trying, honey.
And then they fail. Again, again, and again.
It's just like, wow, you guys are shit parents, but thank you for trying. Can I have some ice cream? No, we're out of money from all these travels that we've been doing trying to get this fucking Pokemon. Here's a berry for fucking leveling up.
I'm a
But I'm
boy.
not It's like, oh my god, am I a Pokemon?
This whole time he's turned out to be Dittos.
True.
Mewtwo. Mewtwo would probably turn us into Pokemon, but then take care of us. Oh, what about the guy from Puss in Boots 2? Fucking...
Death?
No, Thumb Guy.
Thumb guy.
What's his name? Can't I remember his name?
Oh, fucking hell, what the hell? All I can think of is Jack, but I'm not sure if that's right.
No, Jack is definitely there. Jack Horner.
Yeah, that
Horrible dad. Would sacrifice
Horrible, yeah.
us for whatever he wants.
he'd trade us for an artifact of some sort.
Yeah.
Unicorn horn? Yeah, sure, why not?
Those are
I have
boys,
no use
both
for
of
it.
them.
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
I don't know shit about The Simpsons, so I have no idea.
I don't think he'd be a good dad.
Lord Farquaad would probably be a good dad. He just wants to get laid.
That's true.
That's his main evil thing in the movie.
I just hope that he wouldn't want to get laid with us.
I don't think either of us have to worry about that.
Why not?
Okay, Mr. Egomaniac.
What's your problem
here?
We're the fairest of them all. Come on. What other animated movies I can think of?
It's really just a thing of just bringing up a character and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't think anyone's better than Catwoman.
Yeah, but it's still worth discussing.
Yeah, it's still worth discussing. But I'm just saying, I don't think we'll beat her. I mean, I'll beat off to her.
Oh my.
No,
Our own
not.
mom?
Wait, hold on. Killmonger would be a good dad. He's a bit extreme, but he cares.
Yeah.
I think he's like one of the only MCU villains that would be a good dad. Our mom. I guess Scarlet Witch, you know, because that's her whole reason of being evil.
Yeah. And we'd be real.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to fucking worry about going to another dimension for a real us, because we are real.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Joker would be a good dad.
Oh, yeah. Fucking looking up animated movies, and then it just shows a bunch of movies that fucking don't actually have real villains. God damn it. Or not, like, fleshed out enough villains to where I'd actually want to bring them up at all.
Some instances, a Green Goblin would be a good villain. As long as it's not, like, spectacular. Where he's just gonna seem like we're the bad guy. Well, like, Norman cares for Harry.
What about the spider guy from Monsters Inc.?
I mean, yeah. As long as we're not breaking the rules or anything, I feel like we'd be fine.
He'd be breaking the rules by having us, but other than that...
That's true, we are just normal boys. I guess, yeah, I don't think we are fine. He'd be like, what the fuck? Code 42!
But Dad, it's just like, what the fuck?
How'd you get here?
Miguel from Spider-Man.
Well, with what happened to his family and his world,
What?
I take it we will
We're
not
his
be
family
treated
now.
well. I take it he'll be just like, you're an anomaly!
Oh my god.
Unless No, because even if we come from another universe, he'd be like, you don't belong here. You're gonna cause this world to be destroyed. Bang. Left.
What about the villain from The Incredibles?
The fucking, like, driller?
No. The,
Oh, the kid. Okay.
yeah.
I don't know why my first thought went to the ending of the first movie and beginning of the second
Yeah.
movie. That's syndrome. He'd be a bad dad. He'd probably use this as one of his ploys to get back at Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, because that's his only thing that he does.
Or he'd give us superpowers, but also at the same time give everyone else superpowers. So no one's super.
What about the old man from Up? Not the main old man, the other old man.
Probably would feed us to the dogs.
That's true. Yeah, never mind about that.
What about Vector?
Vector. Hmm. I feel like he could be a good dad.
If he cares, but it also didn't seem like he had too much of trouble trying to kill kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like we'd be walking on thin ice, but we could be fine.
I feel like it would be very easy to get on his bad side. Also known as whatever the fuck Vector usually is. Huh. Mm.
Mr. Negative. Kind of like this Two-Face situation, but more extreme. Actually, I didn't mean to open Spider-Man. Sorry, man. God damn it, man. Yeah, I can't really think of any others.
I'm trying.
Like, there's anime ones for sure, but I don't know where to start there. That's uncharted territory for me.
Yeah.
Who's your last one?
Ice King.
Ooh, probably a shit dad, but as Simon, he'd be a good dad. But yeah, Ice King would probably just be a shit dad. He'd be too preoccupied on trying to get pussy. Gunter
That's true.
might take care of us a little bit, but he's also just.
I doubt it.
He'd probably just like give us a raw fish and be like, whack, and we'd be like, we can't eat this.
We can't live like this, man.
And we'd just go join Jake and Finn.
Probably, yeah.
Take down our dad.
Definitely not gonna go live with Princess Bubblegum because she's a maniac.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'd be tempted to eat her.
True.
But we can become adventurers ourselves. Okay, well, yeah. Catwoman's the best mom / dad.
Yeah.
Other than that, suggest or reject. I don't have too much to put blank, because I finished book 5 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl, but obviously, just like the other ones, I'm gonna wait on that. And then I finished Spider-Man 2, but I'm planning to do a little separate thing, maybe with Jimmy.
Okay.
Because, I would hope that at least one day you'll be able to play it without it being spoiled for you.
Yeah.
Low chance, but I won't be the one to spoil it, so.
I have no idea what's happened so far.
Well, that's good. But eventually you'll probably get some of it spoiled at least.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I will say, because this isn't really a spoiler, fucking shocker. Craven killed him.
Uh-oh.
We didn't even get to see the fight or anything. We just saw his little gauntlets. Spider-Man was never able to chase him to the ends of the earth. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 has been fun. I will say I think it's a step down from the first two. There's a lot less to do post-game. It just, like, swinging is more fun, but yeah, the crimes at the end are just the same crimes, and it's just very boring. You can't revisit the, like, one fucking boss, or not boss, one little set of hideouts. Just there's only, like, I guess there's two, but there's only two instead of, like, 3 or 4 that the other games had. And yeah, you can't replay them. So it's just, I don't know. It's still a good game, but I think it's a step down from the first two.
Yeah.
Then the FNaf movie. I had fun with it, but it definitely was not a good horror movie. But I had fun with it. I don't think it's like a bad movie by any means. Just don't go into it going like, oh yeah, I'll shit my pants. Because you won't. There's like maybe a few jump scares that might get you. There's nothing really too bad that's like, ooh, ooh. It's more of just a funny movie, in my opinion, than a horror movie.
Nice.
I haven't done any comic readings. Yeah, really, I think that's it. Like, I've been watching Loki, but we'll talk about that whenever it's over, eventually. Whenever that happens. I should probably get started on Gen V, because I think that only has, like, 2 episodes until it's over. Let's see, Gen V is on... Show me every episode. They are currently on episode 7. Okay. So I guess about 2 weeks until it's done, because I think it releases Thursdays. So yeah, I should probably get started on that, so we're not cramping like 8 hours of a show in on 1 week. So I'll probably start that this week. Yeah, I mean, I'm also gonna try to play some more Fortnite, because I think the season ends on, like, November 3rd.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't really been doing too much. Going to Six Flags for Halloween. Also, yeah, happy Halloween. I forgot to say that at the top of the episode. Hope everyone had a fun Halloween. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I played the Wolf Among Us Telltale game.
Oh, how did it compare to Fables?
Well, I'd say that it could still, well, like, I don't know what for sure happens in all of Fables, but as far as I'm into it, I would say that this still would fit into the universe, because this is supposed to happen before, like, the first issue of the actual comic series, so it fit in pretty nicely.
I thought it was like a I thought it was like, I didn't know it was supposed to be like that. I thought it was like
It's a prequel.
based off. Okay. Never mind. How does it fit in?
Well, it's not like, they're like the Telltale or whatever. They said that's more supposed to be like their own thing, but it like takes place before them, but like none of these things are actually happening in the actual like Fables comic universe. But I'd still say it fits in enough.
That's good.
But it's nice. It's kind of like rediscovering what's happened in the comics that I have read.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I got drawn into it, and I actually like enjoyed reading like the character descriptions that they give you and the like history of Fabletown and whatnot.
Good.
And the villain was good. Well, I mean, the villains, and then the final villain was more of like notorious, and then kind of like, wow, is this really what he is? But I mean, you still hate him. It's just that like you expected a little bit more of a fight, but his like cronies were more of a threat than he was. But yeah, it's good. It's like within Telltale games, like this one, you didn't have much of a different choices of like what could happen at the end too much. Like your choices don't like matter to like what happens at the end. It's more of just what happens in the middle that it matters for. There's only one ending.
Mm.
So like but it's still like a great story. And you're supposed to be working as a detective, so you're kind of just discovering the story as it goes. For like the Telltale formula, this may not be a great game, but like for a game that like takes the mechanics of Telltale games, it's good.
Yeah. I mean, what if I raise you this? What if I just get the definitive Telltale series for The Walking Dead?
I haven't really played them.
Oh wait, the definitive edition comes with I knew it came with all 4 seasons, but I didn't know it came with the fucking 2
Little
separate.
spin-offs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, isn't? Yeah, I might. It's only $12.50 right now.
I got the Wolf Among Us on sale, so I was just like, ooh, yay.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to play that because I'm a fan of Fables. It's just finally. And then like I played like a chapter every single day until like I had like 2 chapters left, of which I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this.
Okay,
And I enjoyed it.
this. I'll get this one. Honestly, yeah, the definitive edition isn't that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. $12.50, 75% off for all of the Walking Dead Telltale stuff. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll also be playing that eventually. I'm gonna try to actually get through Jedi Survivor. Hopefully it actually, outside of my computer not being fully up to form of it being able to play, I'm hoping at least the game bugs have been patched through so I can play it to that extent. So I have more of a fight between that and Spider-Man, and I'm also installing Starfield. I'm gonna try that. That's on Game Pass. So figure out actually see if I can have a nice little competition in my Game of the Year thing. It'll probably be Spider-Man in the end still, but
Probably.
we'll see. I mean, I'm still disappointed by Spider-Man, so it could get beat. Who knows? If it was like 2018 Spider-Man, yeah, that would definitely be top. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, like next week, I'll have the little Spider-Man standalone done. I'm trying to make sure they update it enough. I do kind of want to wait until they add like New Game Plus and whatnot, because my biggest gripe is post-story.
Yeah.
So I want to see if like New Game Plus or Mission Replay, if any of that helps with it. But yeah.
But yeah.
I guess that's all.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't finish book 6 this week. I only got like 6 hours in of Dungeon Crawler Carl, so.
I've slowed down for some reason on Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Slow it down or remain the same.
No, I've slowed down.
Okay.
Like, I've been listening to it ever so often, and it's just not, like, as consistently.
Well, I guess it's time for outro fail. I guess Pheo drowned. Hi, outro Pheo.
The hell? Maybe that's why it has a fucking problems. Fucking apparently AT&T gave us a fucking router made by Motorola. What the fuck? Bastards.
I don't know why I'm cutting my can.
Why either? Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's fun.
Okay.
I'm a cutomaniac.
Petomania.
I love cutting myself.
Okay.
Okay.
This has been Idotic Podcast. If you would like to idot your podcast, email us. We have an email.
And we can
Suggest
idot
reject things to us.
for you. We'll idot all over that podcast. That's right.
He is hype. I am Fwipo.
Fibo.
Also known as Raccoon.
Raccoon.
But
Also
I do
known
not
as
get punted.
The Puddler.
Puddler.
Also known as Elfweo.
Elfwayne.
Also known as Rengo.
Rango.
Rango.
Rango. Rango.
Huh? Honey, need honey.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
But yeah, you can also leave a review if you want to do that.
For some reason.
I don't know why you would, but you can.
It's possible.
Anyways, have a good night. Hope you had a good Halloween. We'll see you maybe next week.
You had Halloween.
Hope you had a
This
Halloween.
year.
And yeah. We'll see you all next time. Have a good night, day,
Or
week,
not.
whatever. And eat your milk.
Milk toast.
Milk toes?